Hello everybody and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance with yours truly, your first Spear Primus Pilots. We are back with Henry from Skalitz and we have woken up in a place that we are not really that familiar with. Well, honestly, it's not that bad because we can see Ratai from here, right? Yeah, we can see Ratai from here. There we go. There's Bergstein somewhere over there. So yeah, it's not that bad. Now, in the last episode, we got into some mischief with Hans Capon, of course, stealing that pitcher of wine. Sun is up. It is 7:45-ish. So yeah, it's early morning now. Henry did some sleepwalking, of course, getting us to this place, and we found this house, and I would like to explore it a bit because I don't know what this is, and we can do some exploring as well, right? Now, regarding the rest of this episode, I think we are going to do a little bit more side questing. There's one thing. Look, an outhouse. That is amazing. There's one thing I would like to do, and that is to... Hello, Bigsis. Man, I can't do two things at the same time, can I? What is this place? Somebody just lives here, right? Where are we? Right, so there's a couple of things that I want to do. I want to talk to Peshek, and I want to talk to him about pickpocketing, because I don't know how to pickpocket. You know what? Let's wash after that whole affair with Capone. So yeah, I think somebody just lives here. I don't think we're trespassing here. The dogs seem alright with us. Barking dogs don't bite, right? Barking dogs don't bite. Yeah, this is just somebody's place, I guess. Oh, this is Gallows Hill, isn't it? I think this is Gallows Hill. So Activated Beggar, Gallows Hill, yeah, new codex entry. We never really check these things, but let's just check this one. Execution place. Execution places were situated on hilltops at crossroads and out of town as they were considered unclean. Yeah, I remember that. And I remember it from a cool book that I once read, which was called The Faithful Executioner. It was really, let's call it an interesting read. There we go. These were deserted places that everyone avoided. No craftsman would work nearby for fear of losing his reputation, not his or her. There were no female craftsmen, I do believe. Well, maybe a couple of crafts though, but yeah. The only one to be seen thereabouts was the executioner himself, who often lived near the site. Indeed, so Gallows Hill. Wow, look at that. So this is probably the executioner's house then, right? This is probably where the executioner lives. We'll see in a bit. We'll see. So this is basically all the punishments, right, that we have here. Not sure what that is. Oh, there's the blood. Somebody got executed recently, I think. Yeah, there's the cartwheel. This is probably like... Well, this is probably where they beheaded people. And you have this thing, break all your bones here, right? What's this called? A flogging post, or... Not sure what this is called. Not sure. Right. Okay, very cool. So Gallows Hill, we finally went here. That's cool. I wouldn't mind speaking to the executioner, because I knew Gallows Hill was here. Right, where are we then? So basically, we went to sleep at the mill, we woke up somewhere around here, and then we just went through the forest over to here. Now, I was hoping to catch a couple of hares at the forest. What is that? New DLC quest. It's the first time I'm seeing that one. Right, I would like to speak to the executioner if possible.
Why me?
Excuse me.
Leave me be.
Ooh.
What am I to do?
But there... Find out about the weeping woman.
You've nowhere to go. The folk would drive you away.
Better than being here.
Do you want to go wandering in the woods, begging for food? You could stay here and...
No. I just can't. What's to become of me?
We'll work something out. At least here you have a roof over your head.
What am I to do?
Okay. What is happening here, good sir? Executioner Herman. Herman! Houndmaster, right. Mutt. Never picked up mutt. You know what? Let's get a level in
My
that.
dog.
Certainly.
Feels a bit odd to just walk in here, ignore the entire situation, and then just ask about the dog, I guess.
I'd like to practice the basics.
But it's fine. We'll do it.
But it will cost you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now.
Take my money. And stop. Stop.
Do you know there's a girl crying on your doorstep?
I executed her husband.
What? You killed him?
No, not like that. It was done lawfully. She knew he had it coming.
So
What did he do?
Why?
Folk would like to drive her out of town. She has no one here. For a while, I thought I could take care of her, but it wasn't to be.
Why?
Do you really have to ask? I can't even go to the tavern for company, and no one would sup their ale with me. And when I die, they'll probably push me into a hole with a stick so as not to touch my corpse.
Is it really that bad?
I'm not complaining, mind. It's a well-paid job, if you don't mind being a pariah. They might look sideways at you, too, just for talking to me.
And that's what she's afraid of?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so bizarre. That is so bizarre. Any kin?
Doesn't that crying girl have any kin?
None she knows of. Poor lass. You could help her, though, if you wanted.
Me? How?
Elishka has no family, but her husband might still have some kin. Nobody will talk to me, but you could find out more.
Why do you want to find her family anyway? Don't you want her to stay here?
I do. She's a splendid woman, but I'd never want to keep her here against her will. The life I lead isn't for everyone.
What would she have to put up with if she stayed with you?
A lot. I can't deny. Most of the townfolk wouldn't give her the time of day, at least not in public. If we had children, it would be even worse for them.
That doesn't sound like a very happy life.
It's not all bad. It's a well-paid job and even respected in a way. And when someone needs a bone set, all of a sudden they forget their reputation.
Yeah.
How can I find out if there's...
That is bizarre, isn't it?
Try asking Elishka herself. She knows a thing or two about them. But in the end, you'll still have to go and find out something from
Right, the bailiff.
or from the records at the rat house.
Well, I mean, the bailiff might owe us a favor in a bit, so...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
My thanks, if only for the thought.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll do something about this. We'll talk to the girl. But here's the thing. I also kind of want to. I'm not sure what I want to do this episode just yet. I think we're going to tie up some loose ends because there's a couple of things that I've been wanting to do for a couple of episodes now. Ah, God, it's just too much. It's just too much. Okay, let's talk to the girl first, and we'll see. We'll see.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up.
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah,
Only
definitely.
death could be worse.
Well, I
Not
don't think
far
so.
from it.
Yeah. Well.
Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Don't you have any kin left? Someone who'd take you in?
No. They all died of the plague. And then I ended up with that man of mine. I always knew he'd get strung up one day.
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpoles will know about them.
All right. Okay. That's enough. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. We need to find out more from the bailiff. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We are doing this quest for Alex, right? Where we have to give him hare meat, which is going to help the Skalitz refugees. I would like to do that. And then he is going to help us with the whole dividing up the jobs thing to keep the Skalitz refugees off the streets, right? And that is in turn going to help the bailiff. And then the bailiff is hopefully, while we're talking, let's pick some flowers. The bailiff is hopefully going to be more helpful towards this whole situation where we figure out who the relatives are of these What's your name? What's her name? Elishka? Elifka? Yes, I'm actually gonna run back to check your name there. Elishka.
I just can't.
Right. We talked to Elishka. And we can't talk to you anymore about this. Right, so I think right now it's time to go back to the mill. You know what? Let's take another route back. Let's take another route back. I actually think Herman is a pretty nice guy about this. You know, he's giving her the choice, basically. You can stay with me, or you can go, whatever you want. But you'll have a roof over your head here. How on earth are we going to get back to the mill? Because right now, this is what I want to do right now. Yeah, we just go around. Let's get into our traveling clothes. Let's wear some chainmail. Let us wear. We don't need to wear gauntlets. Let's just do a little bit. You know, that and that. That is gonna keep us a little bit more protected. Should we encounter any barbarians? Should we encounter any bandits? I would like to be a little bit protected. Do we have our sword equipped and such, right? Let's. How about now? There we go. Looking good. Get rid of that. Okay, let's go to the mill. Because what I want to do is I want to train some lockpicking with... Whoa. Okay, better get that helmet out, I think. Wow, what the hell? Where's your rider? I'm just gonna discover this real quick, but there we go. It's a shrine. I'm gonna grab the bow here. I don't see any enemies, but this is not this is not something that just happened naturally, right? Nope, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. What the hell? What the hell? That is odd. Alrighty, well, let's just go around it and start moving back to the mill. Oh, we discovered a nest. Nest. Nice. Examine nest. Good. A lockpick. Ooh, pebbles. What is that? That looks like a cave, doesn't it? This looks like a chest, and that looks like a cave. Might be wrong. No, it's not a cave. But this definitely is a chest. Maybe these are the... Maybe this is where those raiders stash their... Yeah, look at that. Ornamented golden goblet. Take it. Don't mind if I do. Then we can lockpick this chest. See what's in it. Nice. Buck's Blood. Powerful stamina potion to improve your endurance. Your stamina is increased for 50% for 10 minutes. Wow. Yeah, I think we'll take all of this. Yes, of course we'll take all of this. Nice. Nice. I mean, the person who put it here probably didn't acquire it by any legal means. So basically we're stealing from the... Basically, we're stealing from the bandits here, I think. I mean, why would anybody leave that out there? Right, let's go back to the mill. We've never really been here, have we? Never really been this way. Ooh, discovered a tanner. How did we not discover that yet? My god. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Theresa. Good morning, Peshek. Peshek, I want to talk to you first, to be honest. Let me talk to you.
Lad, don't you want a little wager on the Ratay?
I would like a little wager on the Ratay tourney. And I'll actually bet all I can. Wow, we have so much to talk about with the miller.
I'd be interested. What kind of way?
I'm glad to...
Yeah, we'll throw in everything, because we've already won twice. I'm fairly confident that we
A nice
are
little
going to win
wager.
this thing
Well,
again.
Break a leg.
Fairly confident about that.
Literally,
Fairly
I
confident.
You've an honest trade. How come you got mixed up in crime?
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no grain to mill, and a child to feed on top of it all. I had no choice. And meanwhile, the lords in the castle and the monks in the monastery stuffed their craws to bursting. Where's the justice in that?
So you took justice into your own hands, is that it? And now you take whatever you need?
Pull your head out your ass, Henry. Take a good look around you. Wars come and go, but nothing really changes. It's the poor that do the dying, and the nobles who reap the rewards. We have to survive somehow, so why concern ourselves with morals?
Yeah. Hero to the people, eh? I get it, though. I get it. It's a complicated thing. So bloody complicated, these things.
No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some
Those millers are
for,
so bloody shady. It's so... I like it. I do like it, but I'm not gonna...
I can bring it to you.
I don't know.
Store,
Yes.
and I'll get groschen for it.
Exactly.
That's the arrangement.
Right. So...
I've got some goods here whose
All right,
owners
this
might
is
miss them.
probably gonna be...
All right. Let's see what we can do about that. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, you sell lockpicks as well. So the rule of St. Nicholas... Let's just buy it. Let's just buy the books. And then there's a treasure map. You know what? I'm going to buy both. Because we might forget to talk to the miller about this. We might not be talking to the miller in a long time. And I don't want to forget this. I'm going to haggle about this, though.
Let's talk about the price.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's just buy those books. And the treasure map. We haven't really done any treasure hunting,
Since
have
it's
we?
you,
I'd
We
almost
should
shake
probably
it.
dedicate an episode to that as well. I've never done any treasure hunting in this game, but there's just so much to explore. It's like, how on earth are we going to
See
do all
now,
this?
I knew we'd come to an agreement.
And I love all of it. I love all of it. I'm really, like, this game is such a gem of a game. Can you tell me something about the other millers?
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Wojciech.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
All right. Good to know.
can you tell me?
Wow. What do you know about the Ratai captain? I'm not gonna. I might not ask about all of these, but I am curious about Bernard.
Bernard, the Ratai captain?
He's a grumpy bastard, but fair, I'd
Yeah,
say.
I agree. Grumpy and fair. Hey, what do you think about what happened?
What do you think about everything that's happened?
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters, but this mess isn't good for business. Them two brothers should sort things out between themselves without dragging us into it. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
All right. So what have you heard about the Cumans?
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're
Yeah,
capable of.
we have. We've killed many of them as well.
That's all.
Right. I don't want the work. Don't want the training, but not yet at least. Actually, I do.
I hear you're able to open locks
Lockpicking.
without a key.
So not
Will you teach
pickpocketing.
me
Who
how?
is going to train us in pickpocketing then?
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Do we not have the basics under control yet? My god.
Well,
Okay.
I'll think it over.
You know what? Let's talk about the basics then. Can you teach me to pick locks?
I'll be with you.
Let's see if we can get lock picking. Wow, that is loud. Try unlocking this trunk. Will do.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand.
It might be very good to be a little bit better at lock picking, at least so that we can start picking harder locks and such. Hello there, Mutt. That was weird.
It's quite easy. It only takes
Right.
a bit of got it?
Yeah.
Now turn the whole
Yeah,
lock
yeah, yeah.
to the blade.
Yeah.
Don't stop holding the tumbling pick. Otherwise,
Thank you, Peshek.
Make something out of you yet.
Hi, Mutt.
Remember, this trunk's only for practice. Real
This trunk is only for practice. So this is save your schnapp. We'll take it. This trunk is only for practice. So it. Yeah, look at that. A practice trunk. A practice trunk. That is amazing. It locks itself. Can it lock itself again? There we go. And it's locked again. Okay, good. I'm actually going to stay here for a bit and practice lockpicking. I want to get at least one more level out. It's like Captain Bernard says, right? It's like what Captain Bernard says. Train hard, fight easy. This is also a part of it. There might be a situation in the future, and I'm honestly not sure if this is true, what I'm going to say right now. But there might be a situation in the future where we might find ourselves in a cage or whatever, and we'd have to pick our way out of that. Then it is very good. Oh damn it! We have to do it like that. Then it is very good to have a little bit more lockpicking skill. It's just going to increase the chances of us being able to survive out there, right? Being able to pick a lock is going to increase the chances of us being able to survive out there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of training. There we go. Lockpicking, new level. Good. That takes us to level what? 5. So now we can actually train it. So now we can actually ask Peshek to train us in that, right? Can you train me in
I hear you're
lockpicking?
able to open.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more.
All right, but it'll cost.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna haggle. I'm just gonna
Now.
pay it.
May the
Good. That's what I mean. New perk point. Let's take a look at the perk point. So we've got Luck of the Drunk. That doesn't seem like something I'd like to do. 30% easier to open locks when drunk. No. Deft Grip. The starting position when lockpicking will be closer to the end of the lock, making it easier to open. Could be good. After successfully picking a lock, you have a 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning to your inventory. I'll take Deft Grip. Yeah, I'll take Deft Grip. Okay, good. That is. We are now a better lockpick. That is very good. That is very good. Now there is something that I would like to learn from Peshek, and that is pickpocketing, because we haven't done any pickpocketing, and I honestly
Could you
don't
teach
know
me
how it
something
works.
about the,
So I need to.
milling craft.
Yeah, the
Like
the
how to get
milling
things
craft,
out of
indeed.
strangers' purses into your own.
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
Okay.
Farewell.
Oh, my God, that was that. I don't know how to feel about that.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
We've got a level in pickpocketing. Okay. Okay, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go over here, Peshek. We could just do a stealth kill and take his dagger, but no. Hey, Teresa. Nothing. Right, let's try this. Pickpocket. Okay, so it's filling up. How do we know how long we have for this? Like, do we need to... I can let go right now and that... Right, so that is the time that we need. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Pickpocket is successful, but we didn't get his dagger. What I want to check is how do we know how long we can hold this thing? So it's turning darker, right? Red, now it's red, now it's redder. Yeah, now we are caught. So that was after 13 seconds. Let's try. I'm going to try this again. Okay, green. Still green. Sorry, now it's red. 12 seconds.
If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
Okay, let's just go for 12 seconds like that. And then I do believe we need to get, oh god, to here. Take it. And then get back. Yeah, that's it. Got it.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
End up in jail before you even get
it might actually be a good idea to practice this on wayfarers and drunks and stuff like that.
I'll be having that dagger back now.
But honestly, just doing a stealth kill or a knockout is going to be way easier for us right now because we've been doing that for so long with wayfarers. But also remember Pripyat. Remember Pripyat, my friends. Man, I have some PTSD about that place, I guess. I'm gonna pick some chamomile and some marigold, and then we're gonna talk to Teresa here. Hi, Teresa, my lady.
Look at the state you're in.
What? What's wrong with the state I'm in? What the hell? Hey, so I brought you a bouquet. I've got a bouquet for you.
Teresa, I brought you something.
My, Hal. How chivalrous.
Yes, indeed.
That's lovely. Thank you so much.
Anytime. Right, I've also brought you something else.
I've brought you something.
What happens when we give her a dagger? Like, why would she need that? To keep herself safe? I don't know. But we only have one, so I'm keeping that one for now. You know what? Let's give her the ring. Yeah, let's give her the ring.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me?
Yes.
This must have cost you a fortune.
Ah, stole it off a dead guy.
It very much. Thank you.
No worries.
You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
I'll happily spoil you. Right. Did you want something?
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Sure.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs that job.
Does she know how to cook? She can also be a cook.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
Okay, sure. It's hard work, though, carrying water all the way from the river up to the city all the time,
She'll be
all
able
day.
to handle carrying those buckets. It's quite far.
I mean, I think she'll be fine, but I just want to
She's
check.
no princess. She's tough enough.
Yeah, just want to get your opinion on it. Look, we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to other people as well. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises. We'll see. I'm just trying to do the best job I can.
All right.
I'll bear it in mind.
I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
Oh, come on,
Means I'll
Teresa.
think about it.
Exactly.
Bailiff has the last word.
I'm gonna
Well,
try and do the best
If he's
thing.
got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? With the Scarlet's folk right now, they're all trying to get their foot between the door. And I get that, because they need to eat as well, right? But I'm going to give Alex his hare meat. It's a little bit of poaching. I'm willing to do a little bit of poaching to keep these guys out of trouble. It might mean that we're going to be in trouble, but we'll see. I'm going to grab some nettle. And then I'm going to talk to Teresa again. No, stop it. Teresa, what the hell? Stop. Right. Where are you? There you are. Can we talk? Look, do you want to get up and do something again?
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It
Exactly.
was fun the last time.
Got our head caved in,
Yes,
but
it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day.
exactly.
It's quite late to be going out somewhere just now. Will you come tomorrow?
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine. We'll go tomorrow. What time is it? It's... What do you mean, quite late? It's 12 o'clock. I don't... What? Theresa? I'm gonna ask her again. I don't think it's that late. It's 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. It's noon.
Will you come tomorrow?
Fine. Fine. We're going out into the woods then. What is the closest we can get here? Let's get that hare meat for Alex. We'll go to the woods near Ledechko. And if we're gonna be traveling, I will actually go on. I will wear full armor. Bit late, she says. My God, it's noon.
Yeah.
Fine, we'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so those are the woods I want to go to. Right near the cliff over there. So we just need to cross the river at Ledechko, and then we should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not as fun. That is a way shrine. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to discover that. Get the hell out of these water pebbles. Sometimes, my God. Right, then we also had that burned house over there, which we got some ashes from that, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we never really did anything else with that. Okay, this is a road leading into the woods.
Yeah.
So I still need to figure out why we took the ashes from that place. Okay, this seems to be like some kind of hunting camp. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go on foot. And the question is, are we gonna take care of our armor? I don't think we're gonna take that off. We're just gonna get the bow out. We are not firing wounding arrows, I do believe. So we're gonna be fine here. We just need to find rabbits now. I don't see any more. Oh! Those aren't rabbits. Those are not rabbits. Okay. Not gonna waste my ammo. Not gonna waste my shot. Unless they get really close, then I might waste one shot. Nah. No. It's not worth it. Okay, I need to find rabbits. It is so bloody peaceful to do this. Like, I'm cutting away things here, right? I'm cutting away parts of the video here. But it's so peaceful to just walk through the woods looking for rabbits. It's just such a peaceful experience. I love it. Found one. The first one, actually. Let's see if we can hit this one. That was awfully close. And didn't startle the rabbit, which is pretty bizarre, but I'm okay with that. Oh God, Primus, you need to aim for the rabbit. Got him. Whew, new perk points in hunting. Good. It only took me 3 arrows. Okay, that's 22 hare meat. That's not enough. Okay, so we've got 22 out of 70. Now we do know, we have confirmed now that there are rabbits here. Myth confirmed. Let's look for the next one. Oh. Hush. Shh. We found one. Found another one. Don't want to get too close. Got him. Whew. Okay, good. That gives us another 24, and that gives us a total of 46. Okay, let's try and find 2 more. I think 2 more should do the trick here. Oh. We're getting lucky today. We're being lucky today. I think we can get in a little bit closer. Oh, God. Discovered a row hunting spot. It's not the rose I'm interested in now. I'm interested in the hairs. So bloody close, my god. Oh, that was... that finally, my god. Whew, 23 more hair meat. Really? 69. Okay, fine. Come on, Primus. Got him. Oh, my lord. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's get rid of the bow here. I'm gonna loot that. Take all the hair meat. I'm actually gonna... Okay, that is 70 out of 70. That is great. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna actually put the hair meat to... Yeah, that's all stolen, of course. We're gonna... No, don't drop it. Move it to the horse. There we go. Right, Pebbles. Let us return to Alex and do something about that hair meat. What time is it at the moment? It is 14:30-ish. Okay, that is actually good. That is actually good. How do we get out of here? I believe it's this way. Yeah, there we go. Good. Actually found that spot again. Ooh, watch it, Pebbles. So yeah, it's 14:30. We can get all the hair meat over to Alex, and then we are going to talk to Alex about the whole job situation for the Skalitz refugees, so that we can help out the bailiff. And once we've helped out the bailiff, we're going to talk about the... we're going to ask the bailiff about any relatives of... What was her name? I forgot her name, and I'm also curious what that thing is. We still don't know. Still don't know, but we're gonna figure that out. That is the timer. We're gonna shut that off. I'm gonna do a little bit more playing, at least until we finish off this day. Now what we should probably save more often. We've got plenty of save your schnapps. Now what I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save this thing real quick. So we've got plenty of save your schnapps, and if like, say we get ambushed right now, then basically we'd have to start all the way back from the beginning of the episode and consider it a long bad dream. And that would not be great. That would not be great. Don't want to get ambushed. I don't want another nightmare. Don't want to have more nightmares here. Black Peter! Nah, Black Peter is dead. Black Peter is dead. He used to sit over here. Bloody Peter. Teresa, are you sure you don't want to go out with me? Are you sure? It's not that late. It's really not that late.
Do you still feel like doing something together?
It's quite late to be going out somewhere.
Come on. It's not that late. So, Wolfram Pruda. We know that guy. It's the miller in... that is Wolfram Pruda, right? Yeah, it is. The miller hates you, right? Not our miller, but the other miller. Let me talk to you real quick.
Greetings, good night. How may I serve you?
Greetings.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rubble was gone. I know they met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
Yeah, we need to do something about that. We need to do something. I'm not going to ask about the Cumans. We don't need... I don't think there's anybody around here who can tell us something about the Cumans that we don't already know. I mean, we have probably the most experience with Cumans here.
No, but the executioner.
Wait, no, continue. This was about the girl. Stuck with that scoundrel for years, so they've hanged her husband. And then... Oh god, it was... But stuck with the executioner, that would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? I don't think it would, but... What are you a knight? He looks like a guard, but just carrying a bucket. I don't know. In any case, let's get to Alex. Yeah, let's find Alex. Where is Alex? That is Ringlet.
Yeah.
Who are you? That is Milan. You want to fight bare knuckles, right? Bare knuckle fighting.
I could
Pickman.
die of shame to be with...
Baron's wife. Wait. No. Vincent. Rock. Oh god, where on earth is Alex? Okay, you know what? If we can't fight Alex, I'll talk to you first.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Sure. Why silver, though?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Do me a favor, punch me. Sure.
All right, let's fight then. If you think you can take me.
Hold
Beat
your
Milan,
horses,
beat
lad.
Ringlet, beat
First
Stefan.
you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular...
Right, Stefan and Ringlet. I need to kill them for... not kill them. I need to...
Farewell.
Stefan and Ringlet, I need to fight them first. That is fine. I thought I saw one of them already.
Yeast. Let it bake a bit.
Yeah,
You'll be
Stephen.
able to feed
Stefan,
the whole
Stephen.
family with fresh
Good day to you.
breads.
What do you need?
So,
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say?
I'll fight you if you pay me.
Just this morning. Bread.
Nah, I'm gonna do this another time. I'm not interested right now. Where is bloody... Oh, my God. There we go. Begging at the church, eh? There's a beggar. And there's Alex. Finally, my God. Ah, we need to get the stuff with the horse. Yeah. Let's end this thing.
See you later.
I'm sorry. We have a skill point in hunting. Right, that's true. So, Tana, you're able to skin dead animals. Get offal from hunted game. Able to remove tusks from some animals. I'm gonna go for Tana because we have some tanning quests. So we'll take that. Then now I would like to go to sidekicks and get the hair meat off the horse. There we go. So now we have 2 boar hides, it seems.
I brought that game for you.
Excellent. Show me what you got.
Yep, well, all the hair meat. Take all of it. I don't wanna... Oh, actually, you can't take any more, can you? No.
Thanks, Henry. We'll get lots of
Reputation
supplies.
gained, reputation lost.
Got
Well,
another order for you. The merchant Hagen has a family wedding, and he wants to serve wild boar cooked in wine.
I'm sure he can get his own wine.
Of
yeah,
course,
not his own boar.
Just the boar.
Well, it's fine, actually,
right.
because we need to kill a boar anyway. I'm just not so sure about this whole losing reputation kind of thing, but we'll see.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
But what of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
Well, it's better than nothing, isn't it? It's like
But having a job
beggars
would
can't be
save
choosers,
someone's life.
right?
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
All right, so you think they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink, as in... Same with the executioner, right? You take the job, people will shun you. Yeah, you take the job, people will shun you. That is basically what we're talking about here. Well, I guess the people are just going to have to... the people are just going to have to decide that for themselves, right?
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
That works. That works.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Yeah. So if she's not in need of work, I don't think I'm gonna send her over to
Thanks.
Hagen. Because we can also go for Teresa's option. Yeah, can you get all these people over at the church, please? This is her, isn't it? Yeah, this is Agnes. Townsman. Let's not disturb him. We'll talk to him later. I will talk to you, though, because...
Though you'll be better off going for a good scrub. You don't exactly smell like roses.
Jeez.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did. Before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why'd you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Except for Teresa.
By God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Or replace you by Antonia, right?
Why not?
Why did we lose...
I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Good luck then.
Okay, find the Skalitz priest, but that means we need to go to Sasau first. So... Oh my god. We also just have, you know, Antonia who can do the cooking and cleaning for Conrad Hagen. So I'm not sure how to start dealing with this. I think it would be good because going to Sasau is not close. Sasau is not bloody close. Now we do stink, so we need to take a bath. That is something that we do need to do. But Sasau is not bloody close. Right, because we have, this is Ratai, then we have Neuhof, Ledechko, Mergojed, Rovna, Skalitz, Ujits, yeah, Talmberg, blah, 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 blah. Sasau is over here somewhere, right? So, it's a couple of hours ride. I mean, it's not as far as Talmberg, I guess, but... What are these side quests now? But I wouldn't mind getting into some more action, to be honest. We need to eat. Wow, we need to eat. That is new. I want to get rid of that hare meat if possible. The milk's gone bad. Let us talk to the... We'll do the whole sorting out the Skalitz people. We'll do that later. Let us talk to the bailiff. Because we can't sort out the Skalitz people until we've talked to the parish priest in Sasau. Sorry, the Skalitz parish priest in Sasau.
Jesus Christ be praised.
My god. Such a cluster. Right, Elishka's family.
The wife of the man who was hanged recently.
The one that's with the executioner now.
Yeah,
that's her.
That one.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Indeed.
Right. And you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
Look, you'll have one less thing to deal with.
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Exactly.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Which one?
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the
Okay,
Red
fine.
House.
Fine. Wow. This is beautiful. With the stained glass and such. My god. Right. Just want to see what's in there. Wow. Books. Groschen. We'll take the groschen. Wow. Skill book. Skill book and speech. Okay, we'll do a good deed for those 200 groschen. We'll do a good deed. There he is. Oh, those interested in work will be waiting during the day. Right. The bailiff sent me.
Bailiff sent me.
That's another matter then. What do you need, friend?
Is he that small or are we standing on something? We need records about people.
To find out from the records where someone lives.
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house...
Yeah, I think we're standing on a cabinet.
In the books? Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Eliska won't be happy about that.
Eliska? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Mishek.
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Mishek.
Why
That is good to know.
I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son, a nice, polite lad. How is he?
Dead.
Oh, you know, he's quite tied up these days.
Well, if you see him, tell him to swing by.
Yeah, he's swinging
Where
all
are
right.
the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rate by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, that was easier than I thought.
Take care.
Okay, so we need to find that family. Now, in the meantime... Alex has gotten everybody over here, right? Yeah. Wow, okay. Hi. Yeah, but the thing is, before we do anything here... So Theresa said to give something to Vincent. Which I might. There's Cornelius. Where is Antonia then? There was a woman involved here as well, right? And Theresa said that we had to give something to... Right. Theresa did say that we had to give something to Antonia. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't see any Antonia. Beggar Jane. Right, okay, you know what? Let's go talk to them. God, are we gonna do that this episode? What time is it anyway? Yeah, we really need to start calling it quits here. No, we'll do it. Let's just start talking to people. Cornelius.
God be with you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Oh god, that's a lot of questions. Okay, that is not something we're gonna do right now. They can wait here. They can wait. You all, my friends, there's Antonia. There she is. Okay, so they're still trickling in, it seems.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
You're not invisible.
Good health to you.
Actually, Theresa vouched for you, so... What do you want?
What do you want?
A job.
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Good job. Can we get out of this?
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water.
Yeah.
And anyway, it's no job for
But I would like...
Strong enough to knock you on your arse, you...
Oh, God. Antonia, stop it. I'm gonna... No. No. Stop it. Okay, here's the thing. I would like to get to a solution with Antonia. I need to make sure that she can start cooking for the parish priest. But in order to do that, we need to get the Sasau first, right? In order to do that, we need to get the Sasau first. So that is not gonna happen. You know what? We're gonna save this thing here, call it quits. So we need to get that old woman out of the church. Why is there still a...
My livelihood, be merciful, good people.
Alright, you still want your now you want your boar meat, right? Yeah, you want your boar meat. It's just gonna be poaching with you. Okay, we are going to call it quits here, my friends. Next episode, I'm gonna go to Perkstein first, though, and then I think we're gonna go out with Theresa next episode as well, but I do want to start resuming the main quest. Because there's a lot to see still, and I desire a little bit of action. I would like to do some fighting. Yep. Yeah, we'll put it away. Yep, sure. But next episode, I would like to do some fighting. So for now, we're going to call it quits. I'm going to take a save here, Schnapp, because I think we should save the game a little bit more often. And actually, that was a level in drinking. Yes, it was. Righty, my friends. We are going to call it quits here. Thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I absolutely hope to catch you on the next, where we start with a little visit to Perkstein. See what Sir Hanush is up to. See what Sir Ratzig is up to, and see if we can find Hans Capon as well. Right, my friends, we're going to call it quits. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.